Hey everyone. So, I want to apologize for not posting a video in a while. I actually recently got home, so I've been setting up my job again, getting that all taken care of, um, getting the bills and stuff caught up and paid for, all that stuff. Just all the fun stuff, college classes, all that fun stuff. Surprising some friends and family that I'm home, but I just wanted to go and post the last two videos of the Las Vegas trip. And then after these two videos, I'm going to take some time off um to basically get everything uh back to normal, catch up on everything. I have to unload the van, all my souvenirs and everything, so um yeah, basically after I got the Hoover Dam video, this one, and then I'm going to post one about the engineering on the Hoover Dam, and then I'm going to take a break for a while. I don't know how long, but still plenty to talk about. The Grand Canyon, for example, I want to talk about that, but I just need to take a break right now. So, with that being said, let's go into the Hoover Dam. Um, I want to start off by saying that the tours that they normally do are about $30, I've heard, and that they are easily worth it. I personally cannot confirm or deny this, unfortunately. I was at the Hoover Dam once before, about 7 years ago, and I didn't do the tour then and was really hoping I could do it this year, but due to COVID, it was shut down. You could not do it. Um, but some of the fun facts about the Hoover Dam is that it's actually one of the seven man-made wonders of the United States. And it was built between 1931 and 1936, with President Franklin Roosevelt dedicating it on September 10th of 1935. Um, every year there's about 1 million visitors, and it was built for $49 million back then. In today's currency, that comes out to about $675 million. And during the construction of the Hoover Dam, there was about 112 deaths associated with it. Um, the Hoover Dam follows the Colorado River, and it impounds Lake Mead, which I did not know this at the time, but it's actually the largest reservoir in the United States as well. And I guess the height of Hoover Dam is actually bigger than Niagara Falls. Um, that's just a fun fact I heard. And honestly, being there in person, you're high up, but that is crazy to think about. I can't even compare the two because Niagara Falls is insane, so I can't imagine having a dam there and turning that into electricity. But that just tells you how much power Hoover Dam alone has. Um, Also, a fun fact about Lake Mead is that rising waters swallowed a town in 1938 called Pablo Grande de Nevada. And it's actually known now as the Lost City because it is completely underwater. I guess there is a town or a museum, in Boulder City that is dedicated to the Lost City, and they took a lot of artifacts out of the town before the water swallowed it, and they did divers and stuff and collected more souvenirs. So, something I didn't know about until this trip was that it was originally called the Boulder Dam, and it was later renamed after President Herbert Hoover in 1947. So there's a good stretch there where it was known as the Boulder Dam. And when they tried to change it to the Hoover Dam, it caused a massive controversy between the two names, as many believed that President Hoover had no right to that honor, with some people saying that he did nothing when it came to the dam itself. And Boulder City. Boulder City wanted to keep the name of, obviously, Boulder Dam. They thought it was more fitting to the workers who had perished and stuff while building the dam. Boulder City started out in the early 1930s with makeshift houses, and lots of families came from across the country to work there during the Depression. At the time, there was no running water and no electricity, so the families had to use outhouses and collect their water from the Colorado River. Along with this and the Great Depression, Boulder City had very strict laws, with the city manager, Sims Eli, being called merciless. Or, yeah, you get it. He banned liquor, gambling, and prostitution in an attempt to try to keep certain types of people out of the city, as he said. But many people did not like this, and if you did not like what he said goes. So he took enjoyment kicking you out of the town permanently. For those who did obey, though, they could raise a large family and educate them for only $4 a day. And they also had an air-conditioned theater, and they could go out to meals for dinner and everything every single night. So, lots of pros and cons. A fun fact that I learned about the Hoover Dam on this trip was that it actually has a mascot. The Hoover Dam mascot is a puppy that was found by the construction workers, and the dog would travel to and from the dam with the workers. Obviously, he was adored by the workers, and that led to being overfed. And to fix this problem and try to keep him healthier, the workers started preparing a single meal for him every single day. And you could see this in a paper bag that he would carry around the dam site. Wandering around, he would actually climb up ladders, across catwalks, through tunnels, and he would go on the open air elevator. And then he would bark to the operator when he wanted to get off. So that was something I thought was just really cool. I never knew that the Hoover Dam had a mascot. And I never heard about this when I visited all those years ago either. I guess the dog used to chase animals through the tunnels, and when visitors came with dogs, he would actually challenge the dogs because, ironically, dogs were not allowed at the dam. Unfortunately, though, on February 21st of 1941, he passed away as he was run over by a truck that he had been sleeping under. Construction worker hadn't checked underneath it, and that day, the men cried and they journaled it, and they actually jackhammered a tomb, which could actually still be seen today. So some of the results of the Hoover Dam is the cities of Phoenix and Las Vegas. At the time, they were very small towns, and it helped them blossom into major cities. Along with this, California became the most populated state in the country, and a vast majority of the country's crops are actually grown using water from the Hoover Dam. Along with all of this, the Hoover Dam became a very powerful symbol during the Great Depression as it launched an era of prosperity and gave the nation a sense of hope again, a sense of purpose. Because of the city's blossoming and everything, many people believe that if it wasn't for Hoover Dam, none of that stuff, Phoenix, Vegas, California, crops, all that stuff never would have happened. Today, the electricity is distributed by the Western Area Power Administration, and it goes to city utilities, Native American tribes, and U.S. military installations across 15 different states. Another really cool fact I thought was that between the money made from tours, parking fees, and the electricity being sold, all of that is enough to cover the operating costs of the dam, so then no tax dollars are being used to run it every single year. So that's just a bit of the fun facts and some of the basic information that I had learned about the Hoover Dam on this trip. And along with that, despite not being able to go on the tour, I did get some photos of different devices that are used in the dam or used to be used in the dam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this video, and sometime within the next couple days, I'm going to do a Hoover Dam Engineering video, and I'll go and break down the different parts and what each part does. So for all the engineering people out there, keep your eyes out for that, because that's a pretty cool one. So thank you guys for being patient, and thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next adventure.